have to believe in yourself too and have confidence. Without confidence, you cannot go further.
Hey guys, welcome. It's time for Let's Talk Ladies. You know what happens when ladies meet and discuss, have all the juices, so get ready for all the juicy, exciting conversations that we're going to be talking on and juicy topics. So our topic of discussion today is life after high school. A lot of us faced challenges. It was exciting, the moment, thinking of it, that yeah, finally I'm going to graduate from school. So that's our topic. So ladies, how are you guys doing?
I'm fine.
By the way, before I forget, I have Sira here with me and and I am your host, Dria Bangz. How are you guys doing today?
I'm fine.
You're looking all fine.
Thanks. You looking good.
Thank you. So, you know, we talk about life after high school, challenges, exciting moments, and all. And I guess we all face different things. Like for me, after graduating, I had to think of what I'm going to do in uni, or to start thinking of my life, start helping my mom with business and stuff like that. So how you like, what have you guys?
Well, for me, when I was in high school, I was thinking about doing so much things, like being a doctor and stuff.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, exactly. Like from high school, I was sitting at home, like cooking, going for mentorship classes and stuff.
Okay.
That's the only thing that I was doing, but I was planning to do a lot more about that.
And we all plan to do university after high school. That's everybody's plan during.
Yes, exactly. Especially like even if it's not really your plan, but our parents will push you. Our parents will push you, say you must go to university. Even if you have another plan, say okay, I'll just go to an institute or something like that, or go get a job. They'll say no, you must go to university.
Well, you know, university, that's not a must, but yeah, African parents.
So you think it's not a must to go to university?
No, it's not, but it's necessary.
Yeah, for me, I think I'll go with that. Like it's not really a must that you must go to university, but it's necessary. Like it's a necessity, because as a girl, as a lady, as a woman, like it's necessary for you to have that educational background. I think because
you must engage yourself into stuff, because nowadays if you're not educated, hey, these boys, they will not even
exactly, they'll ask you what do you have to offer, or what are you doing,
50-50,
exactly, or what is your educational background, or even going to look for a job. Because as a lady, I don't think you want to just sit down like that, or waiting for mommy or daddy to give you food, or be giving you money. Exactly, when you graduate from school, everything, like, and you have to start figuring out yourself, like I have to do something, I have to independent and all. So yeah, and
it's really not easy to be a woman or a lady girl.
No, it's not easy, but you can pull through.
Yeah.
You can, like, it's not really that, it's somehow like kind of difficult, but it's not really like that difficult. If you have a goal, focused mind, and this is where I'm working towards, these are my goals, this is what I'm working. I think it's not that hard, I guess.
It's really not hard to plan your life, like to think about the things that you want to do after high school. Most of the ladies, most of the ladies, but most of the African parents really want their children to be at the university study, because me, especially me, I really want to go to the university, because university is so, like, it's really beautiful to pick up.
Same here, but for me,
to graduate from school, then after you go to the university to study things that you really want to study. That is like me, I want to study doctor, and you accounting stuff. Sira.
So you want to be a medical doctor?
I wanted to be a medical doctor as well.
Oh, you guys have the same dream. Wow. So how comes I'm the one only different here?
Is that your choice?
No, exactly. for me, I want to be an entrepreneur, like a CEO, the boss lady I am. So own my own enterprise, own my own enterprise, work on it, do business. That's what I wanted to study in university, business and public administration. That's what I want to study. So go deep into that. Let's go for a short break, guys.
Grab somebody, let it go. You have to believe in yourself too and have confidence. Without confidence, you cannot go further.
Welcome back. So as we were discussing, to talk about career-wise, like for me, I think it's like a must, like focus, that you have your, just be ambitious, yeah. So I think that is literally what it's about, because for me, I think figuring out what you want to do before. Yes, exactly. Because before finishing high school, or even when you graduate from school, get to know your goals, what you want. I think then you go be a go-getter. Exactly. So like career-wise, figure out like what you want to do. Go for it. Do it in university because it helps nowadays. Because if you say I just want to go straight to the working field,
you end up leaving that thing.
Exactly, and you might not be a professional. If they ask you for your qualifications, what are you going to offer? Like, what are you going to offer when they ask you for qualifications or get a better job? Getting a better job, like you need qualifications. So I think career-wise,
going to the university is a point though.
Yeah, it is actually. It is because you need your qualifications to get a better job, to get a well-paid job. Because if you say you don't want to go to uni and you want to get a job, like it's not gonna work.
Kind of job that you get outside.
Like just maybe selling or something, or just doing this petty thing. So if you want a very good job, like
you must have a good education.
Get a good educational background.
It's also encouraging to start doing something after high school.
Well, yes. That's a point because if you when you just graduate from school, well, obviously you have to start up something.
Yeah.
That helps you even to be independent.
Just like the things that you did, helping your mom out.
Yes, it helped me to be independent. Although like she was not paying me, but I was doing it. Like it was a learning ground. I was learning how to be.
Just keep yourself busy.
Exactly. Like if you finish school and you say, okay, I just want to sit down, it doesn't make sense to me at all. It doesn't. Like make sure you be doing something, getting yourself engaged till the time. Probably you might not get the right opportunity straight away to go to uni, but at least try to occupy yourself doing something.
That's encouraging. Society also interfere in your
personal
daily life. Yeah, like when you finish high school, these old women will be start telling you now you're supposed to get married. They believe after high school.
That is the emotional damage part of it.
Yeah, they believe after high school now you're supposed to get married, get ready. Some people believe girls' school stop at high school.
Yes.
For
the ones, I think for our people that are not well educated, so they think that when you finish high school, then boom, you go get married, because of they were not
really necessary to get married after high school. There are so many things to engage yourself in.
Yes, and groom yourself, be groomed, like be independent first. It's not actually a crime if you want to like graduate, because I have some friends that graduated from high school and got married instantly.
I have a lot of them.
I thought it was only me. So like I don't think it's a bad thing, but put university at first. Like not only uni, we're not buttressing on only uni, like do something.
You can even go to the university at the same time you have your
get married. But you know that some people actually that just get married and say I'll just focus on my family and forget about it.
Or the people that
yes.
in their lives.
So I think for me, I'll advise ladies, like it's not a crime. It's not a crime to get married instantly from high school, but just get your priorities right. Focus, be a go-getter. Like put your goals right. I think being an ambitious person. Because if you're being ambitious, you know exactly what to do. You won't put like, I should get married, that should be a priority. Because if you want to be a boss lady, you must work yourself. You must work for it. If you if you want to get money, be out there for people to respect you, like you have to work for it. Get that education. So wherever you go to, people will know you that these are my qualifications. Like you're going to show it that I went to uni, I get my qualifications. No one
like
is going
in this
to
life, it's like everything is about university. Yeah, you must get your papers.
But yeah,
get ready for it.
But for me, like I went into like the working field just because I went into the working field just after graduating actually. So I not go straight into uni though.
Yeah, I know about
and
that.
I don't think it's really necessary just to graduate and go to university. You have university.
It's something that someone has to make on their own.
Yeah.
I'm talking about even financial, the financial part of it.
Yeah.
Like talking about even the financial part of it. Like let's say when you graduate from school, you know there is no mommy, there's no daddy.
Yeah.
Like they will be there. Yeah, they will be there, but like I think
they were during school.
Yes, not as they were doing it during school. When you were going to school, you go in the morning, ask mommy my lunch, or daddy my lunch, or wherever you're going to, they ask for money. So when you graduate from school, like let's even
really have to
yes,
just like this.
exactly, be independent,
Yeah.
get something to do that you'll be helping out yourself. Don't just relax just like that and be waiting for people to give you. And getting money, not just go begging or be asking, waiting for your parents to always give you. I don't advise that for any. I don't advise that to anybody out there, whether ladies or men. I don't advise anything like that for anybody to do when you finish school, or even not when you just graduate from school, or just sit down there idling. Like, get something to be doing.
And the society we live in, it's something else.
Yeah.
They will interfere in your personal life, but I don't think you should let them interfere in your personal life.
No. You should not let anyone that wants to ruin your life for you.
Exactly.
You are the person that is going to live that life, so you should be the one that should know what you're going to do with your life or not.
Exactly. Like, don't allow people are always going to give their own opinions or whatever they think or they want you to do, but it just depends on you. If you have your mind focused and you know what you want to do, then fine, just go do it. You don't have to be listening to people all the time.
Yeah.
Like the things that you were talking about, people interfering in people's life. Like if you want to get if you graduated from school, like high school,
Getting
then they will,
married.
yeah, exactly. So you are the one that's to
They
make
will
that
bring
decision.
out their own opinions, telling you what to do, what to choose, but I don't think you should really let.
Nah, even your parents
You should not even
are
let
going
them.
to tell you, like, if you just know what you want to do, although sometimes it's difficult knowing exactly the pace of your career or really what you want to do, your parents are still going to tell you, I want you to do this. Especially our African parents, they are going to tell you, and you must do it. I went through it,
Because
but
they
like,
believe they have they must interfere in their children's
yes,
life.
like, it's not a bad thing though. I don't say it's a bad thing, but
Because some
one
of us,
thing,
we learn the example from our mothers.
yes.
So you should really listen to them if they want to choose something for you. It's not really bad. Like your mother wants you to study accounting.
Well, yeah.
And stuff. Is it
And
bad
I
for you?
did don't know.
Exactly.
I did, but one thing I'll just say to parents, like, give a room, like, for you to understand your children better, know exactly what they want and their passion, what they are passionate about. Because
encourage
you might,
them.
yes, you might want your child to be a doctor, wherein the child wants to be a lawyer. How is that going to? How is that going to, like, relate? How are you going to put yourself in that thing? I want to be a lawyer. I'm passionate about being a lawyer, and my mom wants me to be a doctor. Like, how are you going to
just
do
be
that?
doing the doctor thing, but you won't even
Concentrate.
like,
Not you won't concentrate.
Yeah.
Like you can really if your mom wants you to do to become a doctor.
Yeah.
You can really do it. It's not because they want you to do something you don't want to do it. If you really want to make them happy, I think you're gonna become a doctor.
So what will happen to your own passion?
Yeah. Most of the people don't want to get married. They get married because of their parents, and the marriage is still working.
So
because
we're
of
even
their
talking about
parents.
now education wise. Like, what about your own passion? Like, we're still talking about education wise.
Like
They
if
ask
you
you
want
to
to
do
become a lawyer and your parents choose
Yes.
doctor
I
for you.
I
and
think
well-
parents should also listen to their children's opinion about education, because it's education. You might tell me to go and do doctor while I want to do it. I am going, but am I learning, or did I really want to do it?
but you know, it's not easy at all. It's not really
to follow
like-
someone else.
Yes, like, if you have your own thing that you really want and someone else is telling you do this, and it's that bridge is there, like, contemplating, what should I really do? What should I go by what my mom
Then
is
just
saying?
go
Or
and- if they pay something for you, just go and do the opposite one. Yeah, you will
no,
tell them
that
you're
is
going to do
being
this.
disobedience now. How can they pay? How can they pay
But
school
at the
fees for you
end,
to
if
go
it
do?
becomes something great, it's your own choice.
But I think there have been some cases that, let's say, some people actually, that their parents will want them to do this and they'll go for it, then later on go
They'll
for
go
their
for their
own
own
passion.
thing.
Like for
It's
me,
a
like,
waste of time.
it's a waste of time, but what will you do?
You must
Like, in
do
our
it.
society, that we have to obey our parents. And if that's what they want us to do, sometimes it's the right
But
path,
you must
but
obey your
sometimes,
parents too.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, if you're going to obey your parents, which is a must, definitely you just have to do it, and probably your own passion, you work towards it later on when you're done with the course, whatever.
Well, let's call it then. You have to do that.
You know?
It's a force that you have to do it, even though you don't want to.
Yeah, if
For me, I just think parents should sit and talk to their children. what do you want to do, what do you want to become. Then if the child told you, I want to do this, and you know that is not good for her,
just support and see at the
tell
end.
her, or you should tell her, I want you to do this. Give her reasons to understand that she should do that. I think that's more beautiful than forcing them to do something that they don't want to do.
Well, even now in our African parents, and you decided to be independent, I'm like, no, I'm not going to.
Even if you have 18 years, you will not move out of the house. It's not even possible in this country.
We don't talk about
it's not even nice to be living by yourself.
It's not nice?
Nah.
So you wouldn't want to live by yourself?
No, even if they allow me, I will not. How can I cook, eat alone, doing stuff with... You know, sometimes if you need help, you must call them.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Sometimes it gets boring, but I think it's also fine living alone.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think it's also fine. You have a freedom. You can do whatever and think well.
Will they allow you? Will your African parents allow you to stay alone? I don't think they will.
Well, if I have the opportunity, I will not even do that. I prefer staying with them than staying alone. But it's nice to stay alone because, you know, sometimes you have to go out without them.
Exactly. Like, what if you have in an instant that you have a kind of parents that always monitor your steps, whatever you do. Like, they don't allow you to go out, whatever you do, they monitor you so much like that.
They're just protecting you, I guess.
But they overprotecting also. You may, when they go out and do something.
That is a good point. That is a good point. I think parents, like some actually
also overprotective over your children.
Protection is necessary, but then not over. Because if you use it, sometimes if they go out, they will do whatever they want.
Whatever they want. I think.
Gonna spoil their life.
Yes.
Like I will be like, this is my first chance or last chance. I don't know when to get this chance again. So let me do whatever I want
to do whatever you want to do.
I don't think it's
it made me remember back in the days when I was in school. Yes, so that's why my friends don't allow me to go out. So the minutes that they allowed me to go for party once, I didn't go back home on time. I was like, and when I'm about to leave the place, that's the time you hear a boom music playing, and I'll run back and say, I'm like, today's my last day. When I go home, they'll just beat me or shouting tomorrow, so let me just enjoy it and go back home. So I don't think like parents out there, like don't be too overprotected, especially on a girl child. Like boys, they're free. You should be protective, protect your child, guide them. I think that is the key thing. Guide. Because you're not going to be by their side every single minute. Like they can do whatever. Your protectiveness is not even going to do anything. Probably just stay home. But the moment they have time to go outside on their phone, they do a lot of things. So that being overprotective doesn't really make sense to me.
If their friends is used of going out, like if Sira is always going out and I am always in. If Sira want me to go out, she will just do something like, okay, yo, do it again and stuff.
Yes.
You know, that's obviously I want to go out. If I tell my mom or my dad that I will go out, they will give you time. Like, if you go this time, you have to come this time. And if I go with this Sira, I know she will not let me go. That obviously will bring confusion between you and your parents.
And it will give you time. Like, if you don't stick with the time, you come back home. Like and always, for me, they always give me time.
For me, my parents, before going out, you have to tell them 1 week before going out.
Exactly.
And you have to be repeating it every day. This day I will go, this day I want to go out until the day came. And if the day comes, they will tell you.
I didn't know about it. Oh, you didn't tell me on time.
Yeah. And
I think if you want to go out, you must tell your parents on time.
Well, but if it's like
that's the culture of African parents, so obviously you must obey them.
So what if like it's an urgent, let's say urgent invitation? What will you do?
Me, I don't go out on those ones. I don't even go. I don't even tell them because I know I won't go. So I just relax. On those ones, I just relax.
So how do you feel of really being independent? Because for me, like, I think a girl, a woman, ladies, you should be independent. Yeah. Especially, you're already finished with school. You're facing life. You're facing a lot of people. So if you still want to be closed in that place, I went through it and it leads to like depression, affect your mental health and all. So like, what do you really feel about being independent?
I think parents should let their children go out. Not every time going out, but once in a while. Let your children go out. Let them mingle with other people. It's going to raise their awareness and all those things. But letting your child be in one place every day,
Because if you let them,
she will even go out. She will go out with or without your knowledge. She will go out.
Or maybe you go out. Yes, or maybe you just step out like this and few minutes they're out. Most of them.
For me, when I was in high school,
if you become a parent, you just learn from it.
Yeah, when I was in high school, when I go to school, after school, I go out. I go with my friends. Knowledge. Yes, they don't know.
Wow.
Now I can go and do some things there and come back.
It's crazy though.
Your mom will be hearing you saying that. Your mom will be hearing you saying that.
I hear that. Okay. Used to do that.
So when you were going to school, you were dodging. But most of us did it. Even I myself, I did it. Because I did not have that. You didn't? No, like seriously? Wow.
Now like seriously? Now I'm at home all the time. I'm at home. I'm sitting down. I will not do it. And I'm not going out without their knowledge. They will know. So that time I was just saying.
Ever since school, I was never a fan of going out of the places and stuff. So I will not even go out if they want me to go out. If I want to go out, obviously I will tell them. If they don't want me to go, I will stay.
So you're a type of person that doesn't like going out.
No. Me, to tell them I'm going out is a problem. Sometimes I will say, okay, let me just go and say it. I will say, wait a minute. Tomorrow I would just say, let me go.
No,
until the day comes, I don't even go out.
Send your kids, sisters or brothers.
Sometimes
go and you send your elder brothers to go and tell your.
Sometimes, like if my mom's probably we have some kind of issue, I'll just tell my younger sister, please go and tell mommy that I want to go out. So yeah, the basic thing is that parents like don't be too overprotective on your child, whether girl or boy, but especially guide them, but don't be too overprotective, especially on a girl child, because like the world is wild out there. You overprotect your child too much, you don't allow them to get a wild understanding. The minute they go out, like they are going to explore and do what is not good. So parents, please, and to every girl, woman, lady that is out there, please try your best. Be an ambitious woman. Be a go-getter. You are beautiful. You are fine. So be that lady. Be that boss. Exactly.
You can do whatever you want to do with your life, but education first.
Exactly. Education is a thing. Education is a paramount thing. Don't be a dropout.
I'll not allow my kids to go out. No. I'll go with them. I'll go and pick them.
Wow.
Yeah, really? Well, education will be the first thing that we will do.
So you are that type of parent?
Yes. I will start by now.
So you want to so you are the type of overprotective child, because why will you want to go out with your child?
No, I will let them go out, but only with me. I'll stand outside. If they go inside, I'll just send someone to work them. You know now this.
But anyways, that's good though. So guys, thank you so much. This was Let's Talk Ladies.
It was nice too. Thank you guys.
See you next time.
You have to believe in yourself too and have confidence. Without confidence, you cannot go further.